One of the easiest way to start drawing is to do a side-size drawing, meaning my drawing is the same as the original. Right now I'm looking for the biggest angle. And I'm putting down a mark, it doesn't matter how incorrect it is, and I measure it again with my pencil. I correct it with my eraser, and now I keep confirming if it's correct. So I feel like this big angle that I put down is in the ballpark. Now I'm looking for the horizontal line at the top, at the bottom of the nose. It's easy because this is pretty much a horizontal. But you can always check again with your pencil or utensil in your hand. Now what I'm looking for is a distance from the nose to the middle of the lips. I'm measuring it. I can measure it with my pencil. So this is what I'm trying to do now. And I go to mine and make a mark. And then I confirm that measurement again. I know this looks really tedious, but if you keep practicing this, taking measurements and confirming and being quick to erase, then your eye will actually start seeing distance better. This is just part of practice and training. I'm doing the same thing again with the middle of the lips to the chin, putting down a mark and confirming if it's correct. So now I have my 3 horizontals. I'm going to work on the nose. Distance is always important. I'm checking that angle. I'm putting down a mark. Checking everything again. I'm checking the distance there, checking the angle. And now the upper line, checking that angle, putting down another mark. So I feel like it's in the ballpark right now, though. When I'm looking at it, I think it can definitely go a little bit to the left. But anyways, let's just keep going. And again, all these shapes on the face, they're all made out of different angles and different lengths of lines. So if you can just break down a shape into angles and lengths of lines, then you're pretty much good to go. Another comment on this is that I'm doing this on a table, so how I'm looking at it is a little bit skewed. It is better to tape all of this up on an easel and look at it while I'm standing. It's easier when you stand back and you'll see the angles a lot better. But right now I'm doing it at the table and it's not bad. And there it is, my initial drawing with very specific angles and lengths of lines. Okay, I think that was the last mark. Now I'm going to get detailed and specific. At the beginning, you're just focused on measurements, and now we can actually make these angles into curves. We'll start at the top for the nose. We do a little microsurgery, take it out with an eraser, your best friend, and the nostril. I'm looking the distance from the edge of the nose to the nostril and just extending that line. I'm also looking at the negative space and the positive spaces. Here I'm just curving things, making the chin less angular. Cleaning things up with my eraser. And so if I went back, I would actually fix that angle at the top of the nose. I'm sure you can see it. Big principles are look for big angles at the very beginning of a drawing and be specific with your angles and lengths of lines.